As many of you may know, my career started by putting thousands of T-posts in the ground with manual pounders. We've come a long ways from that, and we have better tools now at our disposal for driving T-posts. Thank goodness, because that was a terrible job and it was terribly rocky and I didn't enjoy any of that. But now, several people are making new and improved ways to drive T-posts for the agricultural community. The folks here at the T-post driver were kind enough to send us this and asked us if we would test it out. And we thought we'd test it out against the thing that we know the best, and that is the Rhino Multi-Pro XA. We're gonna test it out and then we'll get into all the details. Okay, so these two systems are gonna work slightly different. So the way this one's gonna work is that the post will slide up inside this chuck and be hit by this anvil. Now, a lot of people don't know what this extended anvil means, the XA. You can see the anvil sticking down, and if you don't have the extended anvil version, that won't stick down and it will not work with these channel posts. So we get a lot of people asking us on our channel, can I use this adapter with a different driver? The answer is no. All the adapters and all the drivers use different stuff. You need to buy the adapter for that manufacturer's driver. We've had people try and buy adapters from us and then use them with some rental company's driver and it never works. So make sure that you know what driver you're putting it on before you ever order one of these adapters. So just a little side note about that. That's going to hit the top of the post and drive the post. Now, the other system here, the T-post driver, is going to work a little bit differently. So it has this specially crafted bracket, and that goes on like this. Just slides down over, and then when you get down, and this is kind of a unique thing that I like about this, we could put it clear up here, but that would be uncomfortable. I'd have to lift that hammer clear up here. So with this, I can put it down here pretty low and keep all the weight low and close to the ground, and then just raise this up as I need to drive it deeper. So that's kind of a nice option. And then we're gonna put the point of the hammer, because this is basically all this is a big hammer, chipping hammer or jackhammer. And so all it's gonna do is hit this and then take the post with it as it goes down. So a little bit different the way they both work, accomplishing the same goal. What's our goal here? What are we trying to do? Most of the farmers and stuff around here are just gonna drive until the spade's buried, but you know, spec for a YDOT project is like 2 feet in the ground. To the spade, that's gonna be pretty easy.
I think that we're gonna have to go for depth and fastest to that depth. So let's go to a base of 3 feet.
And we have to start here with the post on the ground.
Okay, I gotta get my power source.
Oh, that's already that's a big downer. You gotta plug the sucker in. That's not good. I don't have to plug mine in.
Well, but we just had to fill yours up on gas though, man. Come on. All right, Marks, get set, go.
Okay. I'm at 3 feet.
I'm only 12 inches in, or 14 inches in.
Okay, well, get it down the rest of the way. Finally, I went out for pancakes and came back.
Sorry, I was over here taking home the bacon. So the first thing that threw me off, I was grabbing it and I was used to going up and over on top, and I forgot. I got this little bracket and I just have to go down on the side. So it was very nice not having to go all the way above my head and then onto the post.
Yeah, so I can see somebody that struggles in that balance and everything, which is dangerous having that stuff. So if you want to keep all the weight low, this works really well.
Exactly.
It absolutely drove the heck out of that post. And again, for those of you that are new to this area, probably about 18 inches to 2 feet down, it's nothing but river cobble. And so it was able to pound through that. You saw it slow down. It was able to get through it and keep going.
It kept up with the Rhino, it just didn't keep up with the speed of it.
Yeah. Let's talk about the cost. So the Rhino Multi-Pro, while a great tool, is on the more expensive side. So something like this as equipped is gonna be about $3,600. And that's because we've got the channel post adapter, we've got the extended handles, and then the driver itself. This unit here, so the whole system that you see right there is $750. And if you just wanna buy the chisel, you can provide your own hammer drill and just buy the chisel and the special adapter for T-post, and that's like 180 bucks. So quite a sizable price difference between this and that. And it's getting the same work done, just takes a little bit longer. Still, I would consider that highly effective.
The only downfall is you have to provide your own power, but that's not really a downfall.
A lot of people are taking a generator for lots of other purposes. I've seen a lot of other T-post drivers that I didn't like as near as much as this. I was very surprised at how well this thing worked, and I think we could go even deeper.
I think you're right. One other thing that you can get out of this though, is if you buy the whole system, you also have another tool.
The whole system comes with the actual chisel bit if you wanted to break concrete or you had need to do anything like that. Dual purpose, where this thing is one purpose. $3,600 versus $750. But this is gonna drive a whole lot of other stuff that this won't. So
Correct.
just about your utility, how much money you want to spend, and what what kind of power source available. If you don't have a power source available, maybe you want to go with something that's gas powered. So you want to try and drive it deeper?
Yep.
Just go until it stops. I'd recommend it. I would. If you are on a budget and you just need to drive T-post, highly effective.
It's a solid option.
2 thumbs up. I like that. Yeah, I like that. I've seen a lot of people do the opposite and make little things like this that kind of bite like that to pull things out of the ground. I've never seen something done like that to put it in the ground.
So saying that now, I wonder if you could turn it. You could honestly use that to also pull your T-post out if you had to.
Maybe you could jackhammer it out of the ground.
Yeah.
All you have to do is lie on your back and have that thing over your face. Great idea, Dan. Great idea.
Hey, I'm just trying to help all you guys.
I was thinking maybe put a hole in that and we could pull it out with the chain, but if you want to, reverse jackhammer.
Hey, you just didn't let me finish.
We can see where you were going with this.
Oh, I've been keeping secrets from you. I can lift this thing out by hand.
Go ahead.
Maybe I can get this one. Maybe I can get this one.
You didn't wiggle it enough. It'll come right out. Everybody knows driven posts don't hold. I want to make these claims from behind my keyboard where nobody can prove me wrong. What are you using here?
Oh, I'm using the one and only post lifter.
As always, remember that link down below? It'll be there. And if you guys want to learn about some of the other pounders we use, or maybe the difference between gas-powered, hydraulic, and air, check out this video over here. If you want to see the difference between a Rhino, a Reddy, and a US Hammer, check out this video over here, because we've got your pounding needs covered. As always, I'm Mark with SWI. We're Wyoming's fence company and Florida.
And we hope you have a good dang day.